court order that a desperate father brought to the police department here in Mamaroneck. A judge had granted him sole custody of his 2.5-year-old little girl because he had shown that her life was in danger. Police went to the home, but they never came out with the little girl, and that's where this whole thing falls apart. Here is that beautiful little angel, Gabriella Boyd, just 2.5 years old. The father's attorney said that there is so much secrecy around this, from Child Protective Services, the district attorney, from police, and he wants to know who's to blame in this child's death. Let's take a look at the timeline. On Friday afternoon, that court order coming out and police going to the child's home in order to retrieve her in the evening. At 1:30 the next day, a 911 call from the grandmother, worried about that little girl. Police show up. They get into an altercation with the girl's mother. They tase her. She is not responsive to that. They end up having to shoot her as she comes at them with knives. Saturday at 4 o'clock, the father is informed he needs to go to the hospital because his 4-year-old daughter has died. And now this investigation continues. The mother is meant to be here today, arraigned. We hear that that is going to be adjourned and moved over to another day. She is said to still be in the hospital recovering from those gunshot wounds. Meanwhile, we're supposed to hear more from Child Protective Services on their investigation and their role in all of this. So many questions, but at the center of it, a 2.5-year-old child has died.